Hi everybody, so long time no see. I have new hair right now. This is an ion color. It's called Light Golden Blonde. I think 8G was the color. I did this myself, so I'm pretty proud of it, and I actually love how it turned out. But anyways, you should have seen the title, and you know what today's video is about. I have a package from MakeupaMurder. I paid for all these products, and I got the new burner phone palette, and I'm going to do the eye bag trend. I don't know if you've seen it, but it kind of went viral on TikTok by Pippa Barnes, and it looks like this. So it's like putting color on your under eye bags, which I'm super excited to try because it looks so cool. I haven't even opened up the burner phone yet. I've been waiting for this video. So I got a pair of Evidence Marker 7 lashes. I got these ones. They're so cute. I don't know if I'm going to wear these today. I'll have to see what kind of under eye bags I'm doing. But I just think these are so cute. And look at the packaging. I've been wanting to try this brand for a very long time. And the only thing I've really seen them come out before in the past are the pigments. And I'm not really a pigment person. I have some neon pigments and I'm just not very good with them. So I know they have a whole set of pastel, a whole set of neon pigments, and they look beautiful and so cutely packaged, but pigments just aren't really for me. I also got some cosmetic eyeshadow tape. So this is, I'm going to open this right now. I was so excited for this. I wanted to get enough to not just try a palette and that's it. I just wanted to get a few more things for me to try in my own time. So this is eyeshadow tape. It says crime scene, isn't it? Look how cute that is. And I guess you just peel it off and then you put it like where you would do your wing. And then you peel it off of here. You place it where you would want your wing to be. And then after you're done with your eyeshadow, you peel it off. I think it's so cute. It feels almost like a medical tape is what it reminds me of. And what you guys are here for, what we're going to show you today, what I'm going to show you, is the burner phone palette. So it came in this case, which kind of looks like an iPhone case. It's really cute. It has their handles on the side. This side has little hearts. It explains the product itself, like what's in it. So it has 16 shades. It's kind of hard to read. 12 mattes, 4 shimmers, and neutral pastels. Now this palette, as soon as they showed that it was going to be possibly a colorful palette, I jumped on it because I've been wanting to try their eyeshadows. And like I said, they have a few neutral palettes, and I think they had a Valentine's Day palette that had pinks and reds, which I liked, but I've really been waiting for something super colorful, and this was it. Let me open this. I haven't even ripped off the plastic yet. I'll be doing swatches, and then I'm going to be doing the under eye makeup with this. Here's the palette out of the plastic, so I'm going to open it with you guys. Maybe. And I do have face makeup on. I just have some foundation. I didn't do any sort of powder. I didn't do any sort of contour or blush. I'll do that all afterwards. So it comes like this. There's the top. Here's the phone itself. And it's about, as you can see, this is how big my hand is. It's about the size of a hand. It's not as bulky as you'd think. It's the palette, and let's see what it looks like. Look how pretty that is. So as it said, it comes with 16 shades. I do like this front piece, whatever, the cover, I guess is what it's called. It flips back so naturally. You don't even have to force it, and it just stays like this. And it has this pretty nice mirror, as you can see. Took the plastic off. The mirror says surveillance camera in use. I just think that's so cute. Like, look at this. And the colors look very pretty. So there's 4 shimmers, 12 mattes, and each one is named after some sort of text slang. And they have little numbers like pressed into the pans. I do notice some of the pans are a little, this one is a little off center, but I think the colors themselves look really, really pretty. I think these look really pretty. For a pastel palette, I like that you get some shimmers and you have this dark brown to deepen up the colors you want to use. So I'm kind of excited for that. So let me see what I want to do. So like I said, this is my reference picture. I'm going to kind of do a pastel version. I don't know if I'm going to do as much black as she did. So first things first, let's prime my eyes. And I mean zoom in. So there we are, a little zoomed in. Okay, so I have the AOA Studio Soft Base Nude Primer. I've been loving this stuff. I'm just going to put it all underneath. I'm kind of excited for this. I'm going to put it on top a little bit too. Because in the photo I was looking on, she does have kind of a wing moment going on as well. And I think this is a cool trend because it looks like you can be messy with it, and I love that. And I mean, what a way to hide under eye bags. I mean, with color. Like, that's cool. I know, I don't know, I'd rather do that than try to use concealer and just embrace them. I think this is a cool trend. I know I've seen people doing the eye bag trend where they take a lipstick or a dark, like, bronzer type thing and they draw the lines and make their eyes look more baggy. I don't really like that trend. That makes you look kind of dead. I don't know why people like that, but to each their own. If they like it, that's fine for them. I just don't like it for me. I want to look alive. So I'm not sure what colors I'm going to use. I don't think I'll be able to use all of these. Maybe I can though. So here's my colors as I think of what I want to do. I definitely think I just want to do a rainbow. So I'm going to do orange, yellow, green, blue, and then purple. Kind of like she did. So I guess the I Know Right's kind of the orangey color. This one. I mean, there is fallout, which I don't really care about. I think I accidentally had a dark color on here. No, I didn't. I think this is going to be one of those trust the process looks because right now it's kind of looking a little rough. And I don't know what's on this brush. Let me find a different brush. These shade names are really cute. I've always wanted to try this brand. I just like their whole aesthetic. And it seems like they're really trying to be creative, which is super, super cute to me. I have some songs in my head. So next I'm going to take this yellow shade. I'm going to clean off my brush a little bit. I just have a shade switcher. And just put it right in here. Okay, that helped. Putting it right next to that orange. Like I said, I don't think this has to be perfect. It's under eye bags. Nobody's really gonna judge you more than they are already because people I've noticed are very conventional with makeup, and if you do anything outside of the norm, it seems like you get weird looks. So next I'm going to be taking the I Love You shade, so ILY. I'm going to be putting that next to the yellow and kind of putting it right here. I think these colors are working out really nicely so far, especially for pastels. I've had other pastel palettes and none of them are quite this pigmented. I've had to really like use my fingers and press them on. It's been really difficult. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this trend and do it justice like Pippa. There's the green. I'm going to go back in with that yellow again and just make it a little more intense. Now for the top, I'm going to take a clean brush. All my brushes are dirty, so bear with me as I wipe them off. I'm going to do a little bit of purple and then some blue here. And I'm going to take this bright purple, this Hit Me Up, HMU. Just kind of wing it out, and then I'm going to take a dark color. So far mine isn't looking as cute as hers, but I'm getting an idea of how these colors work, and they're really cute. So how's everybody doing? I know I haven't had much time to do videos. I've just been in a really rough place. I don't know. I just haven't had much motivation. Everything's been closed. I don't know. I haven't had much motivation to do anything, even makeup. The next one, this is the shade STFU. I'm just going to put this kind of next to the green and next to the purple. I think I need to get rid of some of this. So I'm going to try to use a makeup wipe, like a makeup towel. Because hers doesn't go out this far. Okay, that's a lot better. I had them out way too far, so I'm going to have to fix my foundation. Just going to deepen up the colors and see how much these can be packed onto each other. So far, I think these are really pretty. I don't know if you can see or how well you can see, but they don't look patchy. They're going on pretty well, and I mean, they are more of a powdery formula. They're not very buttery, and they go on lightly at first. You do have to build them up a little bit, and I'm just going to see how much I can build them up. So I'm taking those same colors I just took, kind of going over the spots I just went. I don't know, I just needed a palette like this. This is really the first palette I bought since, I think, the Carnival palette I bought a few months ago. The Stacey Marie Carnival X XL palette. I haven't really seen any that I've felt like I needed until this one came out. Taking that blue shade now. I'm actually going to take this deeper purple now and just deepen up this wing because it's a little lighter than I want it to be. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I think this trend is super cute. You can still definitely see my dark circles underneath, but I mean, it's fine. I think this, I don't know, it emphasizes them. I'm actually in love with these colors. Look at that. I'll have to do an actually rainbow look in the future with these. So like hers is, I think I am going to add a little bit of the dark color and see what happens. I'm going to take this brown shade and do that. This one's called OMG. I'm just going to tap it off because I don't want it to be too crazy. I'm just going to put it right here, kind of to emphasize the bags. I mean, I think it's doing what I want it to. Look, it's hiding where my actual bags are. I'm making it look like eyeshadow. I think this works better than a black would have because I'm not really trying to go for a super dark look. I'm just going to see how dark this shade can build. So this shade in the palette, look at it. It looks so much darker on my finger than it's looking on my eye. I don't really know what's going on. I'm okay with it for this look, but I do kind of wish there was a deeper shade in this palette that you could do a little more depth to your looks. I'm going to try to take a, what's it called? Like a firmer brush and try to do like an eyeliner moment here. Just try to deepen this up. Like, it seems like the more I try to add this brown, it just kind of makes it go away. I don't really know what's happening. I'm going to try this TTYL shade. I know it's a shimmer, but maybe that will help. Okay, this one's going on a lot nicer. I just think that looks better. These shimmers are definitely a different formula from the other ones. They feel more creamy. There's a lot less fallout. They're more like a, I don't know. They're more traditional for me. They feel more like a regular eyeshadow. Like creamy, buttery. I like them. Hopefully this video is what you guys wanted to see. Well, it's not the most exciting, but I was really excited to play with this, and I wanted to do it in front of you guys. I don't know what you guys think. This is kind of cool. I think I need lashes and mascara. I need to fix this blue. There is a lot of fallout. I'm really terrible with tapping out my brushes. I forget between each shade. So there's definitely fallout, which I don't really mind. The only thing I don't like is it's messing up my colors because the fallout keeps falling on the lighter colors, and when it's brown fallout, it's making them look a little muddy. So I'm just trying to get them back to how they were before. Palette does take a lot of work. It seems like when you put another color on, the color next to it kind of disappears. Like they're not really all staying where they were. So you have to keep layering it, but it's working out all right. And I don't mind having to work extra for a palette that looks pretty. And I think I'm going to put on some eyeliner and see what happens. I've seen this Pippa add jewels underneath too, so I might do that. Just bear with me. This is my first time trying this trend, and I thought this palette was a good palette to try it with. Okay, so I think the eyeliner definitely helped it. Let me put on a little bit of mascara, and we're going to see what else I need. I think it's just weird because I'm not used to this, so I think once the rest of my face is on, it might look a little better. Let me see. I mean, they look like bags. So give me a second. Let me finish my face, and I'll be right back, and we're going to see what else we need to add. Hi, guys. So I am back. All I did was, well, I did a lot. I did some bronzing, some blush, which I actually used the shade Nevermind in the palette for blush. Did a little bit of highlighter, lipstick, and then I really deepened up this line, the waterline, with some black liner, blended it out a little bit, which I'm going to take that brown shade and just make sure I tap it off because that one has a ton of fallout, and just kind of mingle that in. And then I'm going to take one of the shimmers and put it in my inner corner. I'm going to do the pink one. It's called IDC. And these go on the brush so nicely, the shimmers. Let me put my hand up here so you can see. They just look, these shimmers are really pretty. What's there? It's subtle. Okay, it looks prettier on this side. Let me dip in a little deeper. I'm also going to put this underneath my brow bone because that looks really pretty actually. And I'll blend it in. I don't know if this eye bags trend is really for me. I just feel like I look rough. Like I've seen other people do it and they look beautiful. I just feel like I look sick. But I don't know. Maybe that's what it's supposed to look like. So weird with these colors too because this purple kind of looks pinky now that it's sat on my face for a little bit. I'm just going to keep layering up this pink. And that's going to be my look. So here you go. This is the eyeshadow look. The under eye bags. I kind of like it in a way. Like, it's a little creepy, but it is the trend. And I like all the colors. It's like a very different way to wear eyeshadow, which I think is kind of cool. That makeup's always changing. My final opinions on the MakeupaMurder Burner Phone palette is I love it. I think this is a really cute pastel palette. The colors are a little difficult to blend, but I mean, if you have any sort of experience with makeup, I think you'd be fine with this palette. Just be aware that you don't want to mix the colors together too much because they just go over top of each other. They don't really blend together as well as some other shadow palettes. So these ones, if you put them separately and make sure you don't blend in between the shades, it does look like they don't want to mix almost. And the only shade I was really disappointed in is this brown shade, the OMG. It just, I don't know. It wasn't as deep as I thought it would be. But the other shades, they applied very nicely. Really, really like the shimmers. Let me put them all, since there are only 4 shimmers. Let me just dip my finger like this in each one and show you guys. Where's the other one? So these are the shimmers. Look how pretty those are. And I'm just going to swatch them, just the shimmers alone. Like, look at those. They're very, like, Eastery colors, but I love these shimmers. I think these are, like, top-notch shimmers. These are beautiful. It's cute. I think this is a really cool idea. I love the packaging. It's pretty sturdy. Like, it doesn't feel like it's going to break. And I'm really happy with my purchase. So, as always, thank you guys for watching. And I hope you have a great day, evening, whatever it is where you are. And hopefully you had some fun watching this. I had fun trying out a different type of makeup. Bye.